Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another one of my adventures. So I'm with my buddy Dave here, and today we are going to take apart some of these coils. Now, me and Dave do these a little bit differently. Dave likes to cut along right here. I like to cut along the outer side.
Yeah, I cut on the inside, Dan cuts on. Why do you cut on the outside, though?
Save all the copper, and it's easy just to knock that off with a hammer afterwards, instead of trying to pry all the copper off after you cut it.
It's so fast to cut this compared to cutting that steel.
Yeah, but then you waste your copper pieces.
I understand. It's more your time.
I'm a little bit more OCD scrapping than Dave is. Dave's just like, give me the money.
No, I'm not. I was like, I'm a hoarder. I'm a scrap hoarder.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's what we're working on today, and it looks like Dave actually has some bigger air conditioner.
Yeah, no, I get it all from a HVC company, and they, you know.
Are they already emptied? They're all drained? Like if I break a copper line and someone spraying my face?
Yeah, no, they're supposed to have drained everything because they have the recovery thing.
All right. I was a little bit nervous. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get sprayed in the face.
So.
Yeah, but that's where I get mine also. I get mine from the dump, and they all drain them too. But it's good you get these big ones. Like, I don't get them too often.
That one's huge. I know you wanted you got to do a video showing how you get the copper out of the motors that are in here.
Yeah, maybe we could possibly do that today, but so much noise doing it. Yeah, I cut all these open.
You time lapse that way you don't get the noise, and you just show everybody when you're hammering it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get a lot of copper out of those, right?
Yeah, 2-3 pounds, maybe more.
That's pretty good.
Not much. Dave got.
Watch out, that's gross.
Yeah, of course. What in the world?
It's for, I guess they would mold this and then turn it into a bronze. The guy I got it from who was a artist.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alright, well, let's see what we get started with. Alright, come on, Dave. Let's see whose way's easier.
Well,
because I like.
How was yours? Yours. See, I thought you were talking, Dan, cutting down just like this, but Dan's idea is cut like that.
Yeah. But it's shaking too much with the saw, though.
Well, I have.
See, I like my grinder, so I'm gonna.
Well, I think your grinder is probably the only way to cut that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the
big piece of copper off of there. Alright, well usually I have a mask and some eye protection, but...
Well, I have masks and I have eye protection.
Where at?
I'll go get it. I thought you were ready to grind. You don't even have the grinder out.
Well, I want to make fun of you a little bit. Yeah, this is our guys' day, like our relaxing guys' day. No women allowed.
No, that's not true.
Alright, well, I need a different blade than that one.
I know.
Okay.
I have all the brand new blades right here. This was a good yard sale find. I think I got those for $2.
Oh. Okay.
That one should work, right?
Yep. Next time I'm coming with my stuff, Dave.
Why?
Because I got the 7-foot blade. Well, 7-inch blade. 7 foot.
I have a bunch of those. I think they're over this way. Let me go get you the glass.
Yeah, but I'm still used to mine where it has different things on it.
Give me a second. I'll go get glasses. Yeah, which beer is yours? Yours is the empty one, right?
Mine's sitting right there.
Really? I drank that much?
Yep. I didn't want to show the beer, and you got me pointing at it. Gosh.
There's no other way to scrap.
Those blades won't work for that. The hole's too small.
I have bigger holes.
Okay. Alright, we'll get you guys back when we're all set up. Alright, so this actually might be a sin because Dave wants me to use this Hilti blade.
No, I bought a whole stack of them at the yard sale.
We bought a whole stack of them at the yard sale, but to use a Hilti blade for this, for scrapping now, and he gave me like these nice goggles that don't even have a scratch. They got a little bit of water on them already. But, I really gotta look up these blades and be like, Dave, these are like $20 blades, we can't use it. Alright, I gotta look them up real quick. But then we'll get cutting. Alright, well the blades didn't come out to that much. They're...
How much are they?
Well, you got a 4-pack right here for $7.
Oh, for healthy ones?
Yeah. Thought they would actually be a lot more.
Well,
and that's with free shipping.
I had the saw blade also that I sold, and I looked it up after I sold it. They were $125 each for the saw blade. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I was thinking these would actually have been like 10 or 15 bucks each. But not bad. So I guess it is worth using them. Alright, so I cut off all the ends right now. Tried to get as close as possible. This one was a little bit harder since it had a little bit of metal sticking up and it was a little bit bent. But that should come off fine. I cut these all off too. Now, 4-foot blade, it's a little bit harder because 4.5 inch. I always say 4 foot, I don't know why.
There you go. I'm just going to show them how to hit it off for now.
Yep, go ahead.
Super
Comes off
easy.
super easy.
Look, one-handed, beer curls in the other hand.
See, my people don't like drinking on my channel, so.
Well,
Oh, Dave, you're wasting the copper. It's flying all over.
no, we'll find it.
So you don't even need a hammer.
Yeah, you do. Oh, not that one. This one you do, because this one's all screwed
Oh,
up.
yeah, that one was the screwed up one.
I think I'm going to bring it over to the table and just hit that off. Actually, if I bring it over to put it on that edge.
That one should come over all fine. There you go.
You would think that it's probably why they replaced that AC. You see how that aluminum's just gone?
Yeah. That end's on be hard. I'll have to cut that. Dave's swinging wild.
I'm trying to get it good.
Yeah. All right.
Damn it. It didn't want to come. Keep on missing. Nope.
I'll have to cut it again no matter what.
No.
It still has the soldered piece on it. Like the ends.
Yeah,
That's
not
what
gonna
I
come.
was.
That's why it wasn't going.
But all these you could hit off.
I was trying to get the one that you said wouldn't come.
Alright, so I gotta cut that real quick. Alright, Dave, come on.
Now you can cut all that aluminum off and get the copper out the middle too. You ever do that, Dan?
Yeah, but it just seems like it takes more time.
It does, and they pay pretty close to what number 2 copper is anyway at the yard. It's the main reason why. But you can see it. Look in this coil.
Oh yeah, all that.
Yeah, so all you do is you take the grinder wheel, you go all the way around, and it will, you could just pull that off, then you sell this as aluminum, you sell that as copper, but
That takes way too much time. Now at my yard, I get paid number 1 for this, but I'll get paid number 2 for this.
that makes sense because that's got the solder.
Yeah. Even though it almost looks like it's crimped, but no, it's actually soldered.
They're all soldered. Let's do more so I can whack. I like whacking.
All right, you guys heard it first from Dave.
So Dan's folding it up. I kind of liked how he, Dan's technique here though, making it flat. Who said you can't have fun scrapping?
Yeah. Just as flat as that one.
Yep.
And you just pile them up.
What'd you get last time you brought these?
Oh, I don't remember. I bring like $2,000 loads when I do that.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't know. Everything's dropped pretty drastically.
Oh
recently.
yeah, I was crying today. Brung in the scrap load, only got $35.
I brought in my aluminum, got 54. But you know what? You know the good thing is,
What's that?
still able to afford a 6-pack of Stella. All right.
Finally got the copper out.
I don't know. First one.
What, first air conditioner you ever took apart?
No. First one. We got 1, 2, 3. I only got 6. I think it's a hopefully 6-beer job.
Now that I told Dave I really don't have drinking on my channel, he's like trying to say that with every single thing.
Exactly.
But Dave's actually nice enough. He's gonna leave me this big copper cylinder. He already was nice enough, took the bolts out for me.
Well, this guy right here is that's all copper right there.
Some of them are, some of them
That
aren't.
one is.
The middle might actually not be.
Oh, it changes the steel?
Yeah.
Starts at the top as copper.
Yeah, but I
Do
don't
you
know.
cut those in half? Do you take the time to do that?
If the middle's metal, no. I'll just cut the top off like this little bit right at the top and throw that in my number 2.
Oh. All right. We got little knots to do, a little more to do.
Alright, so what are we doing with this?
Whatever you don't want, put in my pile, I'll bring to my scrapyard. Otherwise, you can take it all to your scrapyard. It's totally up to you. But you,
Well, if you're done with this, I'll throw it on my truck and I'll take it
Yeah.
apart at home.
well, that was the deal. You get the motors.
Alright,
So,
because that way I got, I don't know. I'll probably save all that then and bring it to your scrapyard one day.
as you should. Unless you're adding music to it, you know what I mean?
So sometimes they got leftover residue. When you're cutting, it gets all over the grinder. Shoots all over everything. But that's what I don't like. It's so little, but once you're cutting this,
What is it? Oil?
yeah, a little tiny bit.
You might have got on your lens. Look.
I might have. But now we're done. Take apart these big air conditioners. Gotta cut these bolts off because Dave can't find a wrench for it.
No, I can. What happened is the reason why they didn't actually do it. They're stripped, or they just spin in place. So we'll just cut them off with the grinder and be done.
All right. Dave likes me cutting.
No, I'll cut. Do you want? Fine.
I'll cut it. Alright, so with one like this, where it's encased in both sides and it's pretty heavy duty metal, sometimes I would cut along the side that's closer,
The way Dave likes to do it.
but I already told Dave beforehand, this time I'm going to cut along the back side. That's because it's easier. But now that Dave said it that way, I might just have to cut through this metal.
No, back.
It's not too thick. It just takes a little bit more time.
Exactly. Cut along the middle.
Alright, well I ended up doing it my way anyway. Cutting that stupid piece off. That way I won't have to go with a screwdriver and just pop these out afterwards. Because sometimes they actually get stuck. You gotta get a hammer. And it's a pain in the butt. But at least this now. Comes right off. I was about to say, now it's not giving me problems because I'm on camera. But still gotta do the other side, but at least there's no metal blocking this side. So Dave's finding some double-headed stuff.
No, double-headed coils.
Coils.
But see, look.
Oh.
See how it has two rows?
Okay.
Look how massive the copper is.
Ooh.
This is a big boy.
Oh, that's just the condenser thing.
Oh, you think?
But,
well, I don't know if that's copper. That's probably steel on that one.
Yeah.
The other one was copper, though.
I thought you meant two of these. But you
said
said coils. Yeah, I've seen coils before.
double like that?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, the aluminum ones, there's like 3 of them going around sometimes.
Okay.
You don't have any of them.
Nope.
But it would be like 3 thick.
Yeah.
No, because I never seen one that has 2 of these, so I was thinking, wow.
Those are condensers. These are
Condensers. Yeah, I always get everything mixed up. Super. Never seen that inside of one.
It's probably like an extra.
Ready and hard start capacitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have a charge left on it. Be careful when you cut that.
I need to hook it up to me.
Jump start it.
Yeah, ready. Oh, relay and hard. Relay and hard start capacitor.
I always thought there would be some type of precious metal in capacitors, but never. See this right here, the switch.
Mm-hmm.
The switches will have silver in the relay, but these capacitors, I don't know of any precious metal that's in them.
I don't think so. I think I cut one open a long time ago and there's nothing exciting, so. But we got a pile growing of our ACRs and got a decent pile of copper. But rain's been non-stop.
No, it's a mist.
Yeah. So Dave, is this guy like going around like the block like non-stop?
Yeah, he's a walker.
Oh, because this is the 5th time I've seen him.
Well, see, just like how we're sitting here scrapping,
Yeah.
he goes and walks. So, like, we're been out here for an hour and a half. He's been out there for an hour and a half.
Well.
He drinks less beer walking.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, Dave, so how fast can you get that one apart? I want to time you.
The biggest problem with that one is it's tack welding. So you know what that means? We are a case of beer down. That means more whacking.
All right, well, the timer's going, so we'll see once he gets all that apart. At 10 minutes, so how's this air conditioner coming?
Fuck you, I was just...
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we got 2 screws on top right there, or 1 screw.
Yeah.
Should come out now.
This is why you need to have a setup of tools, but you don't do this on a daily basis. That's another reason why.
We collect it on a daily basis. Break it down on a good rainy day. You need to get one of these.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
It just snips the copper.
No, but see, I have a little pair of them. They're a little blue pair.
That you use fairly often?
Yeah. I was trying to find out where they made them. People say it's like an old cable cutter.
Yeah, that's what this is.
But mine are like hand ones.
I have a pair of the hand ones. Rusty bolts. Granted, I should be using the drill gun right now, but drill guns and a lot of alcohol don't work well.
Oh yeah.
Good way to rip your knuckles off.
Oh, a lot of alcohol and grinders don't mix also.
Yeah, but you don't drink as much.
Yep.
'Cause you have,
I make Dave do all the drinking since I gotta drive. And just don't let your phone drop. Like, that's making me nervous.
what are you talking about?
What's that in your pocket?
Yeah, it's my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drop it.
Hey, we got one off.
That other one's off.
Oh, okay. Oh, nope, it's still attached. It's not done yet.
Going for the one-handed curl. I have to take all the copper off now, but it does work pretty well.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I bought 3 pairs when I found them at the flea market for 20 bucks.
Wow.
I kept one in the car, and then I had 2 here. Just 'cause
We got shitty blades on this one.
oh, it's all good now. You're gonna replace that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, it took Dave about 17 minutes, we'll call it, for the other one.
Dan.
Well, Dave, we should have a race one day.
No, not with this. We
Oh.
can have a race on stripping copper or something else, but you are definitely the king when it comes to air conditioning. I will admit that in a heartbeat. That's why. How many do you do a year? 200?
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. How many do I do? 25, 30?
Yeah.
I normally, because me and Dan have a trade. I trade him my air conditioners for computers most of the time. I just kept the big ones.
Yeah, I can take apart an air conditioner in probably about 10 minutes. Get it all cut down and everything ready to go into certain piles. That's not including the compressors in it and cutting off these copper pieces.
You would.
All the radiators and everything go in one pile, all the...
The amount of scrap you do, Dan, I've told you numerous times, you should show everybody your shortcuts on how you cut apart motors. I mean, you're definitely an expert when it comes to scrap.
Yeah, but I don't know how to show all that. That's the only weird part.
Just figure it out. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I gotta find my own groove for that. But we'll probably wrap it up pretty soon. Blades aren't doing that well.
Now we're out of here. I've got that done. We're just gonna finish this last one, and that's it.
All right. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching another one of our adventures, and we'll see you next time. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It'll help me do more videos. And we'll see you now on the next venture.
Thank you, Dan.
Yep. Bye. Alright, that blade's dead.
There's nothing left.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Dave, for having me out here. Also, I had a great time taking apart different stuff at your warehouse.
Thank you. I highly appreciate all the help that you.
But one of these days, we gotta do the computers. Like, come on. You got.
No, we traded something to do the computers. That's happening.
Yes. Can I show you stock?
No, because that's all covered up.
Well, I mean,
we'll make it impressive. We're gonna try to get 150, 200 computers.
okay.
I'll even take you over to the what's it called, the smelter, so that way you can start doing it too.
Well, I don't want to do the.
Why not? It's extra money.
I'm already saving my gold plated, but I can't do the computers.
Well, you saved the gold plate. Well, you can bring it over there.
All right. All right. See everybody later. So Dave just showed me these disgusting flies that have come over from China and are killing a lot of the trees.
Hey, right here. They're called the lantern fly. Can they see it?
Yeah. Oh, he fell.
He flew. There's one more up there. Did I get him?
Yeah, he like popped to the ground. But, oh.
See all the ones I smushed? One there, smushed this one the other day. They only like certain trees though, because they're not all over like the walnuts. They don't like that bark. They just go.
We had a lot of them on this one.
Here's one right there. See it? Down there?
Oh, yeah.
Here, you can. Oops, you missed them. Shouldn't be killing lantern flies when you had too many beers.
Oh, if it's helping out the tree.
No, I know, but I missed one. I missed the first one.
But you gotta think, if there's 7 or 8 on this one tree, there's millions already here.
Oh yeah. No, that's. They know that this is like an infected zone. They're trying to, like, they quarantine cars from this area in the summer, thinking that would stop it, but not really.
Yeah. I mean, it's something we gotta deal with one of these days. Not us, but the economy people, the government.
No, they're not gonna do jack S for that. Unless they do like the gene therapy thing, like where you can eradicate it through the genes. But they're not gonna do that.
Well, we cut up all these. We got a little box of copper, so that's what we accomplished today. Oh, I'll show you what Dave gave me for on the truck. Dave was nice enough to give me like all this extra stuff. He doesn't take apart the rest of the air conditioners and everything, so I'll be taking them apart at home. But I owe him something for that.
Hey Dad, show what I got from the garbage.
Oh, you're talking about your hockey things?
Yeah. When Dan was heading over, I pulled over and got these out of the trash. They're all hand painted. Look like they're flyers, but they're early.
Yeah, they're old. I don't know.
They're just scary enough where they'll sell well for Halloween, but anybody knows anything about it, leave them a comment.
All right. And I was just telling you about my Chinese book and everything. Everybody keeps telling me to bring that to you. I'll bring that to you next time I see you.
Sounds good.
So probably this Thursday. All right. We'll see everybody later.
Peace.
Peace. Bye.